of the fight, Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, and for young Vinny Pazienza out of Cranston, Rhode Island, a test of can he come back from adversity. Referee and the ringside physician checking over the cut over the left eye of Pazienza on 3 occasions. Another right hand by Pazienza. He has Marby hurt, but Marby comes right back.
When he's hurt, which could be his undoing. Again, the blood is starting from that deep cut over the brow of Vinny Pazienza. The left eyebrow is almost split in two.
Now Pazienza showing quickness, looking for different angles.
He is slowly wearing down Marby. It is now a question of a race between the endurance of Marby and the eye and the patience of the doctor and the referee. The eye of Pazienza, which is beginning to look bad again. Marby just won't be intimidated. The more they hit him, the harder he comes back. What a test for Vinny Pazienza.
Halfway mark, 5th round, scheduled for 8.
Marby showing definite signs of wearing out. He's getting much slower and much more impatient. His legs are just not corresponding to the action that he wants. Vinny showing him a lot of motion now.
To check the eye so the clock is stopped. And Pazienza refuses the examination, and they call it. It's all over. Look out. All over. Pazienza arguing it, but the fight has been stopped.
What a shocker. There goes the career of a young man. His father very excitedly speaking to the referee. He could be disqualified from boxing.
That is Vinny Pazienza's father, who is being ushered aside. And now Vinny Pazienza and Lou Duva, his manager.
This guy, we made the point at the top of the telecast, how he could get closer. It's been the mystery he cannot solve here.
We head into round 6. Roy Jones Jr. told us unequivocally the key to this fight was his jab. It is a punch he has underused, some feel, in recent fights. That's bad news for future super middleweights. If he gets that jab working again like he has tonight, he's going to be an even more difficult foe.
And when you take a look at his reflexes, there's no reason why that jab would not work in future fights. It's there.
And as an amateur, it was a primary weapon. There's the move by Jones that he wants. Spin off the ropes. Don't lay there against Pazienza. Nice body work, too, by Jones.
Pazienza feigning the jab, but again, as he bobs, he's still too high. He's going to go side to side. He leaped before and got in position, but what a dilemma.
And the double and triple jabs of Jones are keeping him on. Oh, huge advantage in the jab by Roy Jones Jr. And he's working on those cuts. No indication the cuts were caused by anything but punches. And of course, even if they were and they had to stop this fight and go to the scorecards, Jones would likely be ahead. So that isn't good news for Vinny Pazienza. Pazienza lunging in.
And that's where he's vulnerable, like most fighters against Jones are. He must gamble in a big way to get to Roy Jones, and Jones makes him pay.
And Roy Jones is not running, he's moving. There's a difference.
Now, the movement is very subtle. It's smaller circles, it's off to the left, and he always knows where Vinny Pazienza is coming in. Jones with the low hand allure so he can shoot it up faster. And Pazienza, this is his chance. Whatever he does here, he has to unload it. That's what he is doing.
He's using his elbows, his head, his arms, grabbing, and throwing punches as well.
Even if you get knocked out here as Vinny Pazienza, that's the chance. That's the time to open up and go for everything.
Good body work by Jones. He works Pazienza on the inside, pushes him back. Good hook, that hurt Pazienza, and the uppercut. Pazienza's in trouble. Ready to go.
from being it.
There is about a half minute left to go. The right eye is almost closed. Pazienza feigning that he's okay, but he's not okay. He's not even close to being okay.
One big shot could end it here.
That's another knockdown. There's no 3 knockdown rule in effect here.
They've got to be very close to stopping, and even if he gets through, you have to be concerned about his health and safety here because he's tired and he is wide open.
It is over. Roy Jones Jr. has defended his IBF junior middleweight title and done it in grand fashion.
When Roy Jones opens up, he does not let you off the hook.
Roy Jones knocks Vinny Pazienza out with some superb counterpunching, and then, Dave, as you pointed out, when he had Pazienza in trouble, he went...
Give him a chance to keep a close look.
Here's Frank Cappuccino, a veteran referee. Always does a good job. Getting set for the start of the 8th round. You know, they're going to give Paz every chance possible.
Let's go, let's go.
He hasn't been down in the fight or anything like that. He's just been cut to shreds by Aaron Davis. And it's a tough proposition for Paz right now. He's going against a former world champion, a world-class guy who's younger than you, and in all of his fights, never been stopped.
What makes it really hard to pull this out of the fire for Paz. He's not a big puncher, and we've said it many times. Davis has as reliable chin as you can have. Davis is pretty good defensively, keeps those hands up, blocks real well, makes it difficult to catch him clean. The same thing that sometimes lets Davis fall behind in close fights by not being busy enough sometimes. He hasn't done that tonight, but that same sometimes flaw will help him in a fight like this when he's ahead, because he won't take chances either and leave himself wide open. He won't throw caution to the wind. Right now, Vinny Pazienza needs Davis to help him. He needs Davis to throw caution to the wind. Davis doesn't have that kind of temperament.
No, he's like a basketball team that uses the shot clock, or a football team that's built on running and defense and don't turn it over. Davis right now is just going to stick with his jab, counter off Pazienza's wide punches or Paz's wide punches. Now Frank Cappuccino is going to have the doctor look at it again. They're going to wipe some of the blood away.
Let the doctor look at it.
There's Dr.
Let the doctor look at it.
Schwartz has given him every opportunity he could. I think he's seen enough. I believe Schwartz has called this fight off. The doctor has seen enough. He thinks he's given him every opportunity, and then it comes a point when he has to be a doctor. He has to draw a line, and he feels he's drawn that line now, Bob.
Well, you just take a look at Paz's face, and it is a mess. The only thing about it being stopped is, for Vinny's sake, now it's going to sort of be an alibi or an excuse.